Hey, Landry, I'm looking at your program, not the one for this week, the one for the previous one, the practice program. So let's look at it together. I need to show you a few things where you're a little off with your commands. It's not working correctly. All right, here's your program. When I hit run, it's got a syntax error on line 6. So I go to line 6 and I look, and it's like, okay, you have your defined main. That's great. Print statements, you have to put what you want printed in parentheses. And then if you want something actually printed exactly like you typed it, you got to put that in quotes. So we would say print, welcome to my January program, in quotes inside the parentheses. So you just had a dash, so that didn't work. Let's go and run this. Line 8. Okay, this looks like you're adding some comments, which is great. I love it when you add comments in there, so that defines that this is the input section. But we have to put that as a hashtag in front of it, so Python will ignore that. So now Python knows, oh, this is just a comment. It's not code. All right, let's run it again. Now line 9 is giving us an issue. Username equals input. Okay, that's all good up to that point, but input works kind of like print statements does. You have to put what you want it to say on the input in quotes in parentheses. So if we put input, what is your name? And you can put a space there and not put a space. I would back it up. And I can see the same thing right here in the next line. So let's put parentheses there, parentheses and a quote, and then close it with a quote and a closing parentheses. And then the output section, again, we're going to need that comment on there. So there's just a few errors on here. You have the basic idea. You're just not getting down the syntax on how it has to actually look. These you put quotes and you put parentheses. So these print statements look okay, but let's run it now and see what happens. What is your name? I'll say my name is Billy. What food did you give someone as a present recently? Oh, what food? Pizza. Just say that. It says, welcome to my January program. Hello, Billy. Oh, food is not defined. Oh, because you called it food here, but you called it present up here. You got to use the same variable name. So that's why it was looking to print food, but food has not been defined. So if we change that to present, or you could change that to food, either one, they just have to be the same. So let's try that again. Billy, pizza. You gave him pizza. There it is. That's awesome. So that was just a few syntax things that were off just a little bit. You had the right ideas. You had the right commands in there, like the input, but you wasn't doing the input correctly. So if you need any help with any of that, you can come see me, or you can look at those videos we have in Google Classroom that we watch during class that kind of define exactly how those statements work. All right, man, I'll get this to you. We'll see you in class.